This is my husband, Phil Griffin. Together we're Professor Chef, and we teach you how to play with your food. Do you always have to aggravate me right before we do this?
And it makes you feel happy.
Well, I'm glad. Anyway, so tonight is all about making lemon chicken and homemade croutons. And this is actually one of my favorite ways to make chicken. But you say everything I make has lemon and vinegar.
Yeah, this is really good.
No, but there's lemon.
We'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, so because I don't want to get my hands cross-contaminated with the butter, I'm going to make a sort of compound butter to put in the chicken. I do this at Thanksgiving, do it for a lot of different times. So what we're going to do is we're going to zest in some zest into the butter.
Zest of lemon, and he's careful not to get down to the white part, the pith, because that can be very bitter. Always wash your lemons, limes, any sort of citrus before you do this, because it's handled a lot in the grocery store and everywhere else, so we don't need to be having any of that stuff. And we have several different microplaners. This is his favorite, so because it's his favorite, I don't like it. Because we can't agree on anything.
And the reason why she doesn't like it because I bought it, she didn't buy it. So
No,
you had no control over buying this.
It just doesn't work as well. I don't know.
So we're going to add a little bit of rosemary to this one.
And we pick that out of our front porch garden.
And now I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. You're going to roll the lemon. You roll the lemon to get it woken up. Helps get the juice out.
Yeah. And you know, if you're using limes, this really benefits a lime. If you microwave it for about 15 seconds, then roll it, then juice it, that makes a big, big difference. Lemon is not so much, but you know, every once in a while you get one that's not so great, just nuke it and squeeze it. Is it tempting to catch all the seeds?
I did. All right, relax.
All right. If one seed is in that chicken, I will find it.
Well, you don't eat it. So now I'm just making this is soft room temperature butter. Just gonna mix it like this. It's easier.
But yeah, I think his hands are clean. So we're kind of gonna compound butter, and he's gonna put this underneath the skin of the chicken. And this butter's been sitting out. It's okay to have butter out of the refrigerator. We do refrigerate it, but a lot of people don't.
If I wanted to get more of this lemon juice in there, what I would do is if I would whip this butter, it would have more of the lemon juice we take all of it.
If you would whip it with the hand mixer, yeah.
Hand mixer or KitchenAid or like that. Don't leave them there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Very special.
Alright, I'm gonna wash my hand for 2 seconds. Talk to them about a mirepoix, please.
Okay, so a mirepoix is a bed of carrots, celery, and onions.
Right.
He doesn't like celery, so our mirepoix is really...
No. Our mirepoix is not going to put onions and carrots.
Yeah.
So the reason why we use a mirepoix, in order to aromatic vegetables,
Yes.
they are used to elevate the chicken off the bottom of the pan.
Mm-hmm.
So today we are adding some sliced onion,
Yep.
some baby carrots that we had in the freezer. I pre-microwave them so that we cook at the same time as the chicken.
Yeah, we bought those. We never buy baby carrots, but we couldn't find real carrots in the grocery store, so we bought those, and then
So leftover from yesterday's dinner, we have some peppers and some yellow squash. So put that in there also. So you can put anything you want in the bottom of this. Our stunt double has potatoes in the bottom of it.
Didn't even know what the stunt double was.
They'll go in a second. Alright, so I'm going to move this over to the side for now.
Yep.
I'll put these over here because I want them.
Yep.
Don't throw them away.
I won't. Thank you.
Okay. Now we're going to get the yardbird out of the chicken.
A chicken.
So we could definitely cook the chicken like this, but if we cook the chicken like that, it's going to just take way too much time. So I need that because we're going to put the bones in there. We're going to spatchcock this. So spatchcocking is we're going to open the bird like this and make it nice and flat. The way we do that is we got to remove the backbone. So the backbone's right in here. The way you do that, these chickens are missing wings because I needed them for the wings class.
Yeah.
So I cut all the wings off them. So there's no wings.
So they're amputees, but I love the wings, but Oh well,
So I cut
no
one,
wings for me tonight.
So I cut one just down one side of the backbone. Now what I want to do is I want to open this up a little bit more. Right in here, there's a piece of cartilage, so you have to nick the bird just like that. If you nick that piece of cartilage, then we can be able to pop out the backbone.
He does
The
make
keel bone,
this,
I should say.
He does make this look easy.
So that came out. Save it for stock pot.
You can put that in my stock pot thing.
And now that this is open, I can now take and cut this rest of the backbone on the board. You are cutting through bone, so it's going to make noise and it's going to be a little bit of resistance. This is now considered a spatchcock bird.
Okay, so the word spatchcock comes from dispatching the cock, or taking care of the rooster.
So you put the butter up underneath the skin.
Underneath the skin. So this butter has lemon and the rosemary in it. No salt.
No salt.
Doesn't
Don't need it. Put more butter
More butter, more better.
underneath the skin. Alright, that looks good. Alright. Can you do me a favor? Pull that cutting board away, please. And knife.
Sorry. Here we go. I'm out of the way.
Alright. So now we put the bird back on the bottom. Got a little bit of butter on the tip. I'm gonna take the lemon. I'm gonna stick it up underneath them.
Underneath, between the aromatics and the
Yep.
chicken itself. Okay.
Yeah. Because it's all good flavor here. Can't let that go to waste.
Yeah, don't let anything go to waste. Because you can throw those out. You don't have
Put a
to.
little bit more lemon juice over the top.
Oh, they're gonna be so good.
And that bird is ready to go in the oven. Oh, we're gonna wash my hands for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Gotta add one more ingredient.
Go ahead.
Then we want to put the bird in the oven dry. So we're gonna add a little bit of wine, white wine. I have been known to use 7-Up in this application.
So this is our own homemade, even though it doesn't say that, we don't take the labels off anymore. But some sort of liquid that has flavor. We do prefer the white wine. Like you said, we've used
Alexa,
7-Up.
set a timer for 1 hour.
We've used 7-Up, Sprite. What else have we used?
Yeah, it's anything that has flavor.
Yeah, and then
Water is the
where's
least.
the last thing we want to do. That would be the last one.
So now what we want to do is we're going to get ready to make the croutons. We put a little bit of olive oil in this pan. I want the flavor of the olive oil. Okay. You have a French baguette.
And we bought this at Urban Greens on Sunday.
So we're going to cut it at an angle using a slicer.
Beautiful. So yeah, we use a serrated knife on bread and anything that has acid. So if we're cutting a pineapple or a tomato or some citrus, we always use the serrated knife because it can take a lot more abuse than the straight edges.
Looks good.
So in that pan, he has olive oil.
Not quite ready yet.
Not quite. Just gonna change the angle a little bit here. So there's olive oil in there, and he's just putting the croutons in there to.
Anytime you
brown
put
up.
anything in a pan with hot oil, you're gonna put it in, and you're gonna go away from yourself. The reason why you go away from yourself is you don't want to drop this and then have the problem of it coming back in your fingertips and burning you.
So for most of us, that would be putting it towards the backsplash or the back of your stove. Arrange.
This is the stunt double, okay? So what I did was I put potato and onion on the bottom. If you can see, there's my bits of lemon on the bottom. Roasted potatoes, see that right there?
I'm just on the back. If you wanted to do it with it. So.
I need some of the potatoes put on the plate. So
Yeah, you will.
I need a spoon to so we'll cut the legs off. And I know where the joint is, so I can cut those right in half.
This spatchcocking works great because it makes the chicken easier to cut.
Yeah.
I think after it's cooked,
So now I can pull some of the dark meat off the bone.
we do something a little bit different with the turkey. And if you go look at our YouTube videos, there's how we cook a turkey in 2.5 hours.
That's the dark meat. Save the bones. Check my croutons.
Oh, those look good. Look, you know why they got that brown on them? Because we didn't touch them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one's not so good. Do you want me to put the potatoes on the bottom of this?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
So I don't burn these, I'm just going to shut this off, and the residual heat should finish cooking these off.
There you go. Would you like to,
I don't know why you do that, because you're complicating my life right
I'm
now.
sorry. That's my job.
So I'm going to cut this in half. I know where the bones are. I can just pull these right out. And if I pull the bones out, I can use these for stock. There is a little piece of a lemon underneath here. I'm going to take that out. Then you can cut the breasts. Again, I think I mentioned the other day when we were doing the, can't remember what we were doing, but I'm cutting it at an angle, so they don't want to go with the grain of the chicken is going this way.
I think it was the pork tenderloin. We do the apple and cranberry stuffed tenderloin.
Get that out of the way. Where you serve this is some crouton. Take a little bit of the dark meat. Put that on top. Put a little bit of the white meat on top. There's the skin there. Now if you keep on moving it away from me, I come over here, grab some of this juice, and pour it on the top. And that's why the crouton's there to help absorb some of that juice. But that's not lemon chicken. Now I don't know if you guys heard me, but I set a timer for 1 hour. It's in the oven at 450 degrees. It should take about 1 hour.
Yeah.
Normally a roaster like that, that's not a roaster, that's a broiler. So it's a little bit smaller. But that would take probably almost an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we've cut the cooking time down significantly.
Exactly.
And that's a great way to grill the chicken also.
But what it does for you, when you do open it up like that, it cooks quicker, so it doesn't dry out. I mean, a lot of times that white meat, the breast is all, it's like sawdust, because, you know, you've cooked it, you know, for like 3 hours or whatever. So if you can cut down the cooking time, we had this at 450. We've cooked it at 500
Yeah.
too. So
It's not going to hurt it. My rule of thumb, if it's that thick or thinner, it goes in an oven that's over 400 degrees. And it can still be, it can be frozen, cook it frozen.
yeah, so
And spatchcocking it also helps cut down the thawing out time also.
right, but it also puts more bones into a stock pot too, because
And again, good for grilling.
yeah. So tomorrow we're going to take leftover chicken.
Leftovers, period.
Oh, leftovers period, and we're going to be
Mayonnaise.
making chicken croquettes. And then the following day we're going to be making a curry chicken salad, which is really good. Even if you don't like curry, you'll probably like it because it's got a little bit of sweet taste in it. And then Friday rice pudding.
Yeah.
So we're all good. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, guys.
Live at 5. Bye-bye.
Bye.